rough year, dog. I feel like we shouldn't have lost this Florida State game, but you know, I'm always say this game cheated me out. But it is what it is. We got expectations, but at some point you gotta just be realistic. It ain't looking like we're gonna be in the college, playoff, but I'm sure we'll get a bowl game. We just gonna look at it like that. Let's get ready for this Cal game. They 5-1, look like they doing good. So we might want to be careful. I'll deal with this. Lost a lot of recruits because I lost that Florida State game too. Make sure y'all look. We ain't did this.
Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Bears will put toe to leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Broncos offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
He wants to throw it again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. From the gun, the ground game. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Broncos will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Broncos!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They'll run play action. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Back open in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. On 1st down from their own 22. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Play action on 1st down. He makes the catch. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving in the air.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Pulls it in. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Golden Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll give it to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. Gonna run it. It's gridded. Turning it on! You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Broncos want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Still running at the 40. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Holds and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Boise State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quick release on the RPO. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Trying to beat the D deep. Snags it on the right. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Forced out of the pocket. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Whitted. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field.
Converts on 4th down, still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Quarterback got it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Broncos. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes the catch. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. They'll try to get it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Golden Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Paulson. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Golden Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cal.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got his man on the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on his way to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had
There he goes. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll give it to him again. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Unloads to the right. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry up.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Manning. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. He turns it loose to the left. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. He was trying to keep that play alive, getting out and escaping to the left, just hoping something good would happen.
And just buying time, right? Trying to give your receiver time to get open. He couldn't get open. He couldn't find an avenue to get.
Turning it on! Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was payday.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. His drive will open from the 15. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Gets it out fast. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 40, there he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the comeback is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Trying the left side. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Crosses the 45. Made a defender miss. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with a first down. On the run, it's Whitted. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. The Broncos in the hurry-up. Quick completion on the out. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a...
Go. I'm going to sit. This game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
Pocket breaking down.
Make him fumble the same way.
Oh, what a
Why he don't fumble?
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down.
Man, pick that
How
off,
about that
dude.
play to get a hand in
I'm
there
talking
and
about you had
force
a
the
whole-
incompletion.
Yeah,
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
He uncorks one
Man,
deep.
look at this.
Touchdown, Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
Leaves it with the running back.
They're trailing by just 4 to Florida. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry up.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking for room. It's Winnet. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. Now they're going to throw it. Here's the pressure. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late.
Touchdown, Boise State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Hauls it in. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Bringing the heat. Fires to the tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. Working that deep right side. An excellent concentration on the catch. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together, looking for the end zone. And
that man, they getting killed the whole day, bro. They ain't used not one timeout. Not one timeout, they
What a
used. That's
massive
crazy.
play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
He'll take the return and try to improve
Bro,
the
why
field
did he just
position.
stop like that? What?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Oh,
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Moving out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down.
bro, y'all can't beat nobody.
And the ball
Man, look at
comes
this,
out.
bro.
What a disastrous play. Breaks into the open. And the defense got it. Well, guys, let's
This
play
dude
some
just
more.
fumble
Headed
every
to
single
overtime.
time.
And this just
I
feels
hit that
right.
quarterback,
Both
he
of
don't
these
fumble at
teams
all.
going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing
Look, he
needs to
went
get
out of
decided
bounds.
in OT.
That's game.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
What
David.
up, man?
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football
Went
that you
by so
better
quick.
have worked on throughout these
You get
weeks
the
of the
press
season.
whip? Okay, cool. We gotta stop. God,
First
dang.
play of the first possession of OT. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies
Hang on,
around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Oh, he missed.
No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And that's just not the possession they wanted, man. They just struggled. They couldn't put anything together. They forced the field goal unit on, and then he misses. Now all the other side needs is a field goal. They get a field goal, and this game's over.
Straight down the middle.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Looking downfield on first down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran
Good job.
right
He
through it.
lost 7 yards.
The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Manning. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Go down.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
We're gonna score, man.
3rd and goal. Any score wins it. They must take care of the ball. Marches ahead. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
And they try to cheat me.
Game on the line. They've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball second. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Look at the stats.